My mother, my father, my sister, my brothers. Me just come off a one. Me just come off a one, One dear pastor, what Miss Way say? The lady say, I am tired of having whatever. If you, I'm having, tired of having sex, intercourse. If you want to see me read it for you, or the video, just check the previous video before this one. Now me find one next one. Say, oh my goodness. This woman say, this 80-year-old man turns me on. I can't wait for getting IT. Let me see how which date this 2021 to Woo! All right. I have two problems. That's how it starts. She said, dear pastor, I have two problems. I'm going to assume that's a she. I have two problems, but the first one I need you to help me with. What? Well, the first one I need you to help me with the first one. Okay. I am 50 years old, but I am friendly with a man who is 80. I was told that he needed a caregiver, so I applied for the job. When I went there, I realized that this man could more than help himself. He still drives around and he is very active. When I offered to tidy him, he said no. He could take a shower by himself. This man has the body of a 60-year-old. I clean, wash, and cook for him. I'm trying to visualize the body of a 60-year-old that I know. The only 60-year-old I know right now. My mother 60 something. My father up in close to 70, but he look, he look young for him age. My father look young for him age. He look young for him age. Cause if you look on him, you can't tell say him a clock close to 70. Anyway, this man did not ask any questions. I was the one who first asked him a question. He does not sleep in the bedroom where he and his wife used to sleep. He says it brings back too many memories. I used to go home at nights because I have two children. And although they have grown up, I feel so responsible for them. Yeah, 50-year-old, then fear to put in them how much. She said, then grew up, a big man and big woman. Anyway, continue. But it used to cost me to travel, so I asked him if I could stay and go home on weekends. He said I could go home on Saturdays, but I would have to make his dinner and he would warm it up. I did that for a few weeks, but it wasn't working out very well. So I asked him if I could stay instead of leaving on a weekend. He said that was okay with him. He told me that if any of my children wanted to come sometimes, he did not have any objection. He likes to eat fish. What kind of fish? So I was mostly cooking fish. Mighty, look like so she want a husband. She have 50, look like she want a husband. Anyway, continue. I fell in love with this man. Me talk too quick, Me definitely talk too quick. But tell us like this one, I look at husband, She said she fell in love with this man. Oh my God. That's supposed to be so nice. Imagine you at 50-year-old and you still can't feel butterfly in your stomach. You feel something twine up in your stomach when you see a person. Your palms start get sweaty and you start to smile. I start to blush. All people blush again. Imagine she a bite her lip when she see the old man a walk. Maybe with a stick. And she start to imagine that. She feel butterfly. That simple means say, if me reach 50, I'm in a married. Me still can't get butterfly in my stomach for somebody. Me still can't see shine. And peony wally and brightness and anemic. Still can't see blinking lights. And it's not satellite nor stars. Wow. As me start about in my eyes, them start look glassy. In love is a wonderful thing. Anyway, I did not know how to control myself anymore. Huh? She said she fell in love with him and don't know how to control herself anymore. She's so like she's so nice, she honey. That is so wonderful to be able to feel in love. So that means that she's gonna make the first step then. She's gonna make the first step. She says she can't control herself anymore. So chances are she's gonna make the first step. Okay. Okay. So she said, I did not know how to control myself anymore. We take off this cam start to feel like me I get hot. Ouch. Guys, my ear did I dry? Woo! Still have water in night, man. Still have water in night. When I read them story here, you know what? I feel have no nice up hairstyle, I feel have no nice up hairstyle. Okay, I want to get the tea and the story. Why? My word in English. She said she couldn't control herself. Oh, what is she going to say next? What is she going to say next? I hope me here not drip too much. All right. Stop it. Okay. So I told him, wow, she's a brave one. He said he could not be friendly with his caregiver. I felt so ashamed. Oh my God. He said he could not be friendly with his caregiver. Oh my goodness. I feel so bad for her. I felt so ashamed. Oh my God. So you never did see signs say him not like you like how you like him. You never did see sign like you like him. Obviously him could have pick it up. You would have flirt, you can't control it anymore. You would have smile and certain things. So I never did see it. Why never and you never see say him not really into the way. Anyway, continue reading. She said she felt so ashamed and I feel sorry for her. But one night I heard a knock on my door. It was him. When you're the age you want booty call? Okay. He asked if he could come in and I said yes. I want him to come final. Front, front, front. I guess I must feel time I didn't want to could I get up well. He laid on the bed until he fell asleep. Wow, he more companionship. My mind is so carnal. Why was I thinking him come for booty call? He did not touch me. Wow. That happened again for 3 consecutive nights. He must say, wait for you make it first move. Until finally I asked him if he was alright. Okay. But me ask him if he alright too. What is he? Him want you make the first move. Him shy. Okay. Continue reading. We ended up. What? We ended up kissing and having X. How did we reach there? How did we reach from you asking me if I'm alright to that? So 319 come near room. 319 come near room. And for 319 just lay up on the bed and just sleep beside you. Him no touching or nothing. How you move from that till after you ask me if I'm alright and just turn around and just start to ravish you? Hmm? I say it happen. Me I try visualizing, because I don't visualize things. Anyway, continue. We ended up kissing and having intercourse. My God, I wonder how was it? I can't help but imagine how was it. I have spoken to my children. Okay, they are living in America and they beg me to take care of their father. Huh? Wait there, read it again. I have spoken to Jesus, I think I said I feel picking your talk to me. Can't read. I have spoken to his children. They are living in America and they beg me to take care of their father. I love this man so much and I told him. He says that he cannot love again, but I can work with him as long as I want. Please give me your advice. Lady, you're too old for make man I use you. You're 50-year-old. You're too old to make a man who is 30 years older than you use you. No, this story is not true. Somebody make up this. You are 50-year-old and you are Pitnisha. You're 50-year-old and you're well-warm man. That's you are gonna make a man who is 30 years old and you're 80 years old like that. Yeah, anybody look good for 50, 60. And you are gonna make him tell you, say him don't want you. Him don't want you. From him tell you. Same can him not see himself with a caregiver, with him caregiver. That should make you know point blank say you're not for this so. I do them. You couldn't just shouldn't give him your body. My hot for him, man. Angry at him. You shouldn't give him your body. He's using you. And no man no fear use no 50-year-old woman. Eh? For the one young boy I would understand. But it's an old man. I make the old man I use your lady. Oh God, it's supposed to feel so bad. Cause she feeling love. This a woman I could feel like say, man did done pan her and she can't get no man. And then finally, she sees somebody where she love. This woman is making the house where she take care of her home. This woman is cooking the meal and presenting it to this man. But that is what happens when you act desperate as a woman. This man don't not going to chase you. This man saying can't not think he can love again. Maybe this man give up on life. Because he's 80, maybe him say, yo, me 80. He's soon dead. You understand? I hope this man don't see as a golden digger neither. But yeah, me a 80-year-old and somebody end up love me and tell me. When me don't grab and pan that the love, they all go and pan that the love, they and love that the love, they and love that love and love that much. Words cannot even express how much I love that individual. May I learn to love that person. This man say, oh God, this man is confused, man. He says that he cannot love again. But I can work with him as long as I want. You know what this mean, lady? He cannot love again means that him now go give you what you want more than the money we might pay you and what you're willing to get from his body. Or what is left of his body. You can't forgive me to put it that way there. But you can continue to work with him as long as you want. Look into this and look what it means. As a woman with a far from 50, may I tell you, this means say you can continue to work with him as long as you want, as long as you're willing to give him what you want, as long as you're available for give him what you want. It's all about serving him. No, I wonder what would happen if you choose to lock your foot and make him a complete. And knock on your door at night time, you said you don't answer. Don't answer. I wonder what will happen that time. I wonder what will happen if you refuse to answer the door. And you're supposed to. You're supposed to, from that man, look at you and say to you, saying, can't see himself for them caregiver. That's supposed to make you know, say, listen, I send back these feelings. I send back these butterflies. I send back this carnal feeling. I send back this feeling for that I have for a man who don't want me. Back to the deepest, I don't even know if I sent to go. But away from him. When we don't rebuke them feelings there, you know, tap your soul. This man is going to continue to have you however he wants to. You understand? As long as you're willing to open up to it and accept it. You ask him, Pastor, if you advise me, I give you some. I wonder, like, this is from 2021. I wonder if you're still working there. I would love to know. Dear this is what the pastor is saying. Dear MD, I have observed that you did not write the second problem you are having. I just observe that now. I wonder if the second problem is crap, she can't breathe. Oh my goodness, post a breed, she breathe. Post a pregnant, she pregnant. No, that. Why me I think that way there? What's wrong with your young brain, are there? Suppose the second problem she's having is she can't lock off the butterflies. She can't unlove him. One of the second problem is she decides to have standard and stop allowing me in a room and he want to fire her. What is the second problem? I can only imagine. Okay, so let me address what you have written about. You got a job as a caregiver and you like the job, but you also love the person with whom you are working. And my guess is that you want your status to change. Obviously. Duh. You want to become this man's wife. But this man is behaving like a real gentleman. Then wait, they behave like a real gentleman. Okay. You wanted him to be a little more aggressive. That is how pastor think of it. A man who's straight up and who is um who is like forthcoming, or a man who is blunt, or a man who knows what he wants and say what he wants, is maybe in past book is a bit more aggressive. I want to say she wanted to be more aggressive, but I guess that never did when I read. She just want to see if him want her and come forward and say it. You say you don't him don't want you. She respect the fact by which him said that, but she have feelings for him. Maybe she want him to see that, you know. I mean, why wouldn't you? Why, if maybe she said, why wouldn't he love again or want to be with her or whatnot? But I guess that's what they call being, yeah. I think what Pastor is trying to say is that she wants a man that is bold, pushy. You know, somebody where upfront with her then. Like, so for instance, him lay down on it, but he was upfront with her, saying him can't see himself with his caregiver. But him start to send mixed signal. You can't see yourself as caregiver. Why the hell you coming out the room? Okay, so you come out the room now when you lay down on the bed. What is that for? You understand? What are your intentions? Why are you there? The lady is saying that in her mind, she's saying like, you come on my bed, what is it? What are you okay? What do you want? That's basically what she's saying. You know, be clear about your intentions. You come to the room what you want. You want something. You want something, so you come to the room. And oh my god. This is sad. This is so sad. Because one hand you don't want. Next hand you want. This is very confusing for you poor old lady. Anyway. Oh my goodness. I don't think you have told me the full truth. You are a hot 50-year-old, and I suppose you're trying to impress this man. Both of you are old enough to speak frankly. My point exactly. So what I would suggest is that you tell him how you feel about him. You know, you said you want to say it already. I ain't saying I'm interested. If he's not interested, he will tell you. He did. He said he not see himself with him caregiver. And he also said he don't see himself falling in love again. I can't say that he is not interested in you at all. Obviously, can you come knock on the door? Okay, good. Because he knock on your door. My point exactly. And you let him in. You shouldn't. And both of you have slept together. And you slept with this one. This one is taking care of you. She's cooking, she's washing, she's cleaning for you. She basically a play wife role, even though you get her money for it. What are you afraid of? Maybe he's afraid that she younger than him, even go dead left for her and she left with, instead of the kids then get things. As she left with things. The kids are in America. They are, I think they are well off. But the kids are in America. I think they are well off. What was that? I didn't even know where I was. Yeah. But how long is that going to continue? I wonder too. Try and get out of him how he feels about you. But remember, you are going to have to deal with his children also. Children do not like younger women having relationship with their elderly fathers. That is true. So think about that. Don't push yourself on this man. And that is something that you have been doing for the longest while. Go easy on him. If he loves you, he will tell you. You look like you want a long time. It's funny because this is a comment section now. Let's see. One person say, yes, daddy, go in it. And this comment section said, thanks for your straight up answer, Pastor. This man told you he cannot love again, but I can work with you as long as I want. What part of that don't you understand? This is what the comment section is saying. I believe deep down you're interested in a man's assets. That's what I thought his kids would think that she's interested in. You can push all you want, but all you're going to get is a little sex every now and again. Mark my words. And next person say, well, of course, she wants to be well taken care of in a few years, for the man built for decade. Wow. Somebody said Viagra win again. Another individual say, he says that he cannot love again, but I can work with him as long as I want. Right out of the horse's mouth. And yet, madam, you are asking pastor for advice? P.S. The man's smarter than you. He knows you are after his house and money. Okay. Step, lady. Leave him alone and try to find another job in a store, perhaps. This person's feisty. Every woman want a good man. Yup, then we'll tell you say the man a good man. Because the man have one that mean a good man, please. Another person, what sort of advice do you want Pastor Aaron to give to you? You want the man to give you money, and the fact that his children are in the USA is a plus. I love this man so much. You're trying to fool. You love the fact that he can provide with a better quality of life. Laugh out loud. I wonder what sort of fool this man is. I don't know what to say. That he has to get it going on at 8 years. This food this man is eating that he can get it on at 8 years old. Jamaicans start charging to dispense information to these imported man in America. That's not nice. But yeah, the pastor said, look at the woman is not talking the truth, you know. But it's possible. I believe it's possible that a woman could really feel butterfly at 50. Remember, I ain't judging. I'm trying. Did I sound as if I was being judgmental? I was trying my best not to judge him, and the reason why I don't believe that all she's saying is actually lies, or she's not telling the whole truth, or she's not telling her story, because I had a great grandfather at the age of 82 years of age. 82. That I years ago. And he came up. He was on the veranda, and he see this old lady a pass with stick. She all. And me don't know how them get for talk, because he's not from the community. But is my grandfather's dad, right? And he end up talk to the old lady. And in space of 2 weeks, they were planning on getting married. In space of 2 weeks, they were planning on getting married. What's in dead before that still? So anyway, but at the end of the story, when persons are that age, you don't waste time. I can understand this woman have kids, they are grown. Yeah, maybe she want to live lavish life when she get older. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with seeing a man, working for a man, wash, cook and clean for the man, get to love the man. I don't know what type of love she's experiencing, but she said she couldn't control herself, and well, she said so. Me young, if me see one man, me definitely can't control myself. That was when me did a young and a butterfly. And even though me say me can't contain myself, me still could have contained myself, because I dare not do certain things, yes. But who to tell? Maybe this woman water pasture, never get no water for years. Maybe her garden don't know what it look like for see rain a fall. Maybe she experienced a desert in her garden, and she see where she can get some well established water, some water when don't have too much chlorine in it, purify water in our garden. And you know, say if you use too much chlorinated water upon your vegetables or upon your weed, it not go grow like when the good nice water flow from heaven. So who to tell if she don't need some other water there? If you come water our garden, play a weed in our garden, the amount of Anansi and cobweb good they are farming at the garden there. Hunger worm and all them sitting there. And this woman want see the need for have no little young somebody to come jump and chaba up her garden and run gone. This woman say, you know what? If it's the little this man can do, by just getting up like this and go like this and then that's done. She satisfied that she heart that, because maybe she's interested in romance, you know. Them say the older the person is, they tend to love cuddling. This woman go the old and decides it's time to cuddle, and she want cuddling, so she good with that. What am I to judge? What am I to judge? And what really wrong with that? Really wrong with that? She go there eat shrimp when she ready at the house, even though she not say. She go there eat fish as often as she want, when normally she go there for try for some chicken back or so chicken or have no variety in her diet. You know this man is whole, so he can't eat too much fatty. You have to go clock in little vegetable, you know, and no vegetable expensive in market. So she go there experience the type of life in her house that she always did dream of when she was much younger. And nothing is wrong with that. Nothing is wrong with that. I am not saying that she is totally all in for his money or want his money or whatnot. I'm just saying she's damn well ambitious and she's thinking. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And she said she throw love in her it. She wash, she cook, she clean. She make herself available to feel love and fall in love. When he's up for the woman and go, man. He's up for leave her alone. Enough people out here, listen to me. I talk a lot with elderly persons, and a lot of women out here were up in them 60s, 70s, 80s. They want to be loved again. They want to get married again because them spouse dead or them not nobody. They want to find love, them feel love. These women are easily manipulated. You understand? Easily manipulated more than a man, as far as me see it. You understand? So just ease up and give them a break. They want love too. Them can feel butterfly too. Them can blush too. Yes, them can get wet and hot for somebody to leave them alone, man. Ease up for them.